Hello, it's Kez from KezBookReviews and from the Kez Book Cover Awards. What I wanted to talk to you today was about the Book Cover Awards and exactly what can a Book Cover Award do for you as an author of your book. It's an amazing thing to have on your book, not just my award cover, but any award that's given to you. If you can pop it on your book cover, then do so. But what does it exactly do? Well, the first thing you can talk about when people ask you what the logo stands for, or there's a book award on your book cover, it is another form of networking. Whether you know it or not, it is another form of networking. Where does it network to? Well, once you have a book cover award, you actually enter a very vibrant community of different Amazon descriptions, different descriptions in your own world as an author. It's such a thing to be proud of. It really is. It's also, it catapults your masterpiece of a book into the reader's world. Where does the reader's world come from? From Amazon, from BookReads, from all sorts of places that your book will be placed. If your publisher is good and reliable, then all sorts of books will be put on different digital platforms for you. This award also celebrates a collaboration between authors and designers. Whether you know it or not, that's exactly what it does. And if you designed your own book cover, well done. It's landing a nomination on your book cover that catapults your masterpiece in front of many, many readers. Believe you me, it really does. If you become an award-winning book cover, then the world's your oyster. It really is. There are so many different places you can put your book cover. Look, I've won a book cover award, and that's the first thing that you should see. Now, I've just been away to Sydney and then to Adelaide and then to other places in Australia. And more recently, I travelled New Zealand doing talks on what I do as an author in my recent books. And I found that the first thing I go for in a library or in a bookshop is the cover. That's the first thing I look at. And then I look at the blurb on the back of the book. Now, that's really got to be interesting. And if you're stuck, then don't be frightened to use AI. Write in your piece that you've written on the back of your book and just put it into AI and say, can you make this any better? I mean, I didn't do it with any of mine, but it is an interesting point of view that this is what you can do now. It's still your words. It's just that they may change it to a more descriptive one for you. What else is there? The first sentence within the book, or the first paragraph, it's really got to grip you. It's really got to grip the reader. And I found it lacking in some books, and I found book covers lacking in colour and quality, visualization. I found a lot of that, but there were a few books I had to buy. I just had to, because they were my era. They spoke to me before I even opened the book, and I believe that there's been made a comment about a couple of my books. It spoke to me. And if you have a book cover award sitting at the very front of your book, wow. What it does to people that want to read your book, it illuminates you as an author. And that's all I can say. It does illuminate you. It's a creativity. It's a collaboration. It's a networking form. It's all the things that you want to do once you've written a book. I'll leave it with you there. I'll meet you next week with a book review. Have a gorgeous day, and it's bye from me.